Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of my mini series using the Lift Me Up bundle. Here it is in the Occasions catalog. It is the stamp set and the framelits, or thinlits, sorry. And if you do purchase them together, you do save 10%. Today we're going to be making a card like this. I'm bringing in a couple things. Of course, the Lift Me Up bundle, the stamps and dies. I'm also bringing in the DSP, which is, here's my piece for the hot air balloon. This is a celebration item that you could earn for free. So here is the celebration item, the DSP. Now if you buy the bundle and maybe throw in some Stampin' Dimensionals, that will get you to $50, and then you can choose this for free if you choose. I love the paper. I bought a ton of it because, well, I earned a ton of it because this is that, this month is the Lift Me Up theme for the cards you earn from me if you make a purchase of $50 or more, and I will link that video if you are interested. So, pattern, this is the DSP, and then this paper is from the Cupcakes and Carousels collection, or suite, and here is that paper, which I love as well. It has the carousels, which I think are beautiful. So really nice. Let me show you that suite, and here it is. I will be doing a mini series on this probably in a few weeks, but there are some of the cards. Here's some of the projects, and then here's the cardstock DSP, which I just showed you, and then there's the stamp set. So I will be featuring this in a couple weeks or so. So that is where this paper comes from, and I have my scraps here to cut to size when needed. You will need a piece of Peekaboo Peach cardstock. I'm going to do a side folding card. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So this is what it will look like, side folding card. You'll need your Stampin' Dimensionals, and the only ink I'm using today is Bermuda Bay. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, put my DSP aside. What I want to do is I'm going to take a piece of this cloud, which you see my clouds here. It's from the Cupcakes and Carousels paper. This kind of looks like clouds. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp up my cloud images. So I need my Bermuda Bay, and I'm just going to stamp up a few of the clouds. And the color of this DSP is Bermuda Bay as well, I believe. Yes. So I'm probably stamping more than I need, but that's okay. Alright, I have my magnetic plate, which I am so in love with. And then my piece of DSP with my clouds stamped. And I'm going to go ahead and die cut these images really quick. Since I have my big shot out, I want to go ahead and die cut my intricate die with my DSP, Lift Me Up DSP. So I'm going to bring in my precision plate. Now if you've seen a previous video, if you have a precision plate and a magnetic platform, these have a very strong attraction. So be careful and don't pinch your fingers. I like to put them together and then adjust them that way. And so I have my precision plate, my DSP. I'm going to go ahead and stick my hot air balloon down there. And then I'm going to take my top plate and run it through. And I like to run it through a couple times. With my intricate dies, I take my little foam plate and my die brush, or my foam pad, not plate, and just run it through. Because then all those little bits will just pop out. Just makes things a lot easier. You can do it holding it. Now, some may not come out, but those are easy to pop out because the brush at least loosened them. And it's definitely not as bad as if you didn't have the brush. So, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold my card base. And then I'm going to take a piece of the Cloud, the Bermuda Bay DSP, and you know, you can cut this however long you want, wide and long. This is just a scrap, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. But it depends on what you want it to look like. This one it's going to be 5 1/4 by 1.5 inches. So I'm going to take my snail. I'm just going to go ahead and adhere it down. And then I have a strip of this pattern DSP. And I'm going to go ahead and trim it at 5 1/4 since it's a little bit longer than I need it. So then I would just fit it right a little bit overlapping my Bermuda Bay DSP. So go ahead and do that. Hopefully it's straight. And then when I had cut my little Sunray DSP, it was actually the half sheet. I just cut it in half. So that's what it looks like when it's together, the yellow. And so I'm just going to take this and flip it. There's also an orange one that is really pretty as well, that I thought about using, but with the Peekaboo Peach, I thought it kind of got lost. So I like the bright yellow. And what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to end up trimming a little bit off because this is too big of a piece. And it is a little bit smaller than my sample, but that's okay. But before I adhere this down, I want to go ahead and adhere my balloon and go ahead and stamp my sentiment. So take the Bermuda Bay again, and I'm doing "Thanks for Lifting Me Up" just as my sample card. Hopefully that's nice and straight. Looks good. Then I'm going to take my fine tip glue pen and I'm going to go ahead and adhere my balloon. Right, try to get it as centered as possible so all of it is on the yellow paper. Alright, so bring in my card. I'm going to take my snail and I'm going to go ahead and adhere this piece. Alright, and then I want to take my cloud pieces I had cut out earlier and take my Stampin' Dimensionals and go ahead and pop these up. We're going to leave it at 3, even though I have an extra cloud, but that's okay. I'll save it for a different project. And then that completes this card. Really simple. Using some beautiful DSP and pattern paper. Tomorrow I will be back with our final day of the Lift Me Up series. I hope you have enjoyed it so far. Next week I will be doing a celebration week where I will be featuring items from the celebration catalog. I have featured a few, which you can find in my previous videos, but I would like to go ahead and show you guys more because this is the last month of celebration. It does end on March 31st. And once it ends, the products are gone. So if you are interested in placing an order, all supplies for these cards will be listed below, but also the link to my shop. And remember, when you place a $50 order, you are a part of my card kit club and you do receive products to make 2 to 3 different cards depending on how much you order. And like I said, I will link that video. Every $50 purchase, you do receive a free item in the Celebration catalog. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.